We have all 4 queens for you, Capricorn. And the card that came out is the Empress. And the Empress embodies all 4 queens. So you are in Empress mode right now. With the love of self, the abundance of self, the ability to embody all of this right now. Hi, welcome to LC Empress Tarot. So this is going to be a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Okay, this is the deck we are going to use today. You can see it very well. It's the Venetian Tarot by Eugene Vinitski. Okay, so we're going to get into it. This deck is a little dark because I'm using like 4 different decks to do this to do these readings, and this is like probably the darkest of all the decks because it's like just Eugene Vinitski now. Eugene Vinitski is on that whole blood, guts and gore in his decks. Blood, guts, gore, dark, twisted stuff. Yeah, that's Eugene for you. Right. Okay, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Okay, we'll take them all. Okay, so the first card we have out, Capricorn, is the Fool. I felt like you're dropping your mask here. And I said that in another reading and I can't remember who it was. I think it's probably Aries. You're taking a leap to an unknown. I think like you are starting something new. If you're in business, you could be starting a new line of business. The Page of Cups. The 3 of Swords. And then we have the Page of Swords. So we have 2 young energies here. And in between the 2 young energies is the 3 of Swords. I feel like Capricorn, you are apologizing to yourself. Okay? I feel like you are apologizing to yourself. I feel like you've kept yourself stuck behind these 3 swords on this balcony, looking at everyone's life go by, and I think you're apologizing to yourself, not only in terms of action. Pardon me. Oh God, I've eaten something and I belched, sorry. You're apologizing to yourself in terms of love and in terms of words. I don't know who these people are. We've got Justice in reverse and the 3 of Cups. I feel like you did yourself within a group setting, okay? Because the 3 of Cups can also speak about group settings, friends, family, doesn't matter. You did yourself an injustice. You did yourself an injustice. Look at this. Look at this 4 of Cups. This 4 of Cups is almost like, no, I don't want your help. No, I don't want this. No, I don't want that. I don't want. Forget it. I don't want it. We have Strength, which, no, it's not your opposite. The Emperor, and then the World, which is 3 major arcanas coming out at one time. I feel like Capricorn, you're taking a leadership position, okay? You're proving to yourself how strong you are to yourself. And with that World card, that's a successful completion. I feel like probably the universe decided to test you on sticking with unsatisfactory emotional situations and do an injustice to yourself, and then you realize, actually no, it's not where I want to be. Let me show my strength and let me step into my leadership position and close this shit out and go and have like a celebration elsewhere, because we started off with the Fool, right? And then now we have the World. So we have the World being the last card, and then the Fool being the first card of the majors. The Eight of Wands fell out in the reverse. You're not communicating, Capricorn. And I don't blame you, because this is the Ten of Swords. And when didn't I tell you this deck is like really dark? This is the Ten of Swords. It's like somebody came out of nowhere and cut you. They stabbed you in the back. And then they ran off and left you for dead. So you ain't communicating no more. You're done. I feel like Capricorn, you're just done. You're just done. There's the Knight of Swords. And it's so funny, look at that. The Knight of Swords is going in the same direction as this person in the card. Whatever truth you realized about people, about work, whatever, you're just done. I keep getting this done energy and this whole, I'm going to apologize to me now for this bullshit. The Hierophant. I'm going to trust my own faith. Okay, and the Hermit, which is a card of being alone and looking inwards. And I feel like all of these people are looking at you, looking yourself. And the Seven of Wands, and you're going to stand your ground about being alone. Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy. You're going to give to self, Capricorn. You are going to give to yourself. Yeah, look at that. We have the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Three of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And the King of Swords. And look at that. These two cards go together. Justice in reverse and the King of Swords upright. You did an injustice to yourself, but then you had to set that right by being your own justice. Because the King of Swords can represent a judge, someone who's fair and balanced and logical. And you have to set that right within self. And it's funny because we got also we've got these two queens. We also have these two queens. And it's about loving of self with these two queens. In terms of confidence and in terms of comfort. It's loving of self. No longer stressed with the Nine of Swords. Waiting on better days. I did an injustice to myself, so I'm going to wait on the universe to just balance that justice for me. Trust the faith. Trust the process. I don't know, Capricorn. I don't know what happened. Only you can say what happened. Two more. See, we have another page. The Page of Pentacles. I'm telling you, and the Five of Swords is not good. And I told you, this deck is so dark. Look at that. You got someone down there bleeding. You got someone trying to stab someone else. This is the Five of Swords. You're apologizing to self. And this Page of Pentacles always freaks me out because there's someone in the background. But you're apologizing to self. You are nurturing yourself. Despite all this bullshit. The Tower. And what's at the bottom? The Lovers. I think that situation was the Tower moment you needed to now love yourself. All this other stuff that people were giving you was probably unrequited. The universe made it unrequited. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. And then we have Temperance. Whatever happened over Scorpio season, Sagittarius season. I'm getting the Chariot came out. And whatever happened, Capricorn, I think it got you to act very, very quickly in your own best interest. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. And then we have another Queen, the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, giving love to self. Nurturing self from a feminine perspective. Okay, anyway. Have we got anything else for Capricorn, please? Anything else? Look at that. The Queen of Swords, and then we have the Star. So we have every single Queen out here. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Swords. There is hope. You have hope. What's the Star looking at? Because the Queen of Swords is looking back at the Star. And what is the Star looking at? The Star is looking at the Seven of Pentacles. I think you're looking at the hard work you have to put in now for self. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Where's the Queen of Cups? She's somewhere. And the Queen of Cups is here, the Queen of Pentacles. You're looking at all the hard work you're going to have to put in for self. That is what you're looking at. Because that's what you're going to have to do. Put in the hard work for self. Right? Because I feel like it's practical. Because the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles is the only one going this way. Out of all the queens, she's the only one going in that direction. All the other 3 queens are going forward. Even the Queen of Swords, who's looking in a mirror, is still going to go forward. You're all going forward. Your confidence, your emotions, your mental attitude is all going forward. But the practical steps is that practically, and if you stay grounded in reality, that you're going to have to put in this hard work for self and have the hope and the belief and the forward thinking that practically I have to now take this and I have to give to myself in order to put this work in for self. Because It's the Ten of Pentacles. It's the Ten of Pentacles. It's that home, hearth, community, that comfortability, that legacy. Because you don't need to be snaked no more. And the Seven of Swords talks about being snaky. And it may not even be snaked. It could just be your strategy. Being very wise and being very strategic. Because the Seven of Swords isn't always about someone who lies, cheats and steals. The Seven of Swords is also about having strategy. Okay. Oh, I love it. So, we have all 4 queens for you, Capricorn. And the card that came out is the Empress. And the Empress embodies all 4 queens. So you are in Empress mode right now. With the love of self, the abundance of self, the ability to embody all of this right now. And you're going to graduate at some point or another. As soon as you start taking this next Fool's journey, you are going to start embodying this energy, this Empress energy, all 4 queens. You are going to embody that. You are going to embody it. You are hearing your own calling. You are trusting yourself. You are going to leave that past. Leave the past and no longer have regrets about it. This is beautiful. Okay, we'll get one more for Capricorn, please. One more for Capricorn and then we'll move on to your oracle. The Nine of Wands. Capricorn, you're not known as a goat for nothing. You have determination. Don't ever forget it. Okay? Whatever goes on, you have that determination. You have it. Come out your mind. Okay? Get away from the drama. Okay? And have that determination. Man, you guys are known as a goat for no reason, man. Not for no reason, but you're not known as a goat for no reason, Capricorn. You have that determination to embody that Empress energy. Don't worry about them people. Them people, they're nothing. Don't worry about them. Worry about you. So, okay. So anyway, guys. We'll get into your oracle. I'm going to lose all of them. Right, so this is the oracle deck we are using. Isis Oracle. So guys, please like, share, subscribe. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's not your reading. Okay. Maybe the next one might be. This guy, please give me one oracle card for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hold on. Wasn't the Emperor out here? Was the Emperor out here? I cannot remember. He was. Hold on. We have a pair. Capricorn, if you're single, male, female, it don't matter. You might meet your Emperor. An Emperor requires an Empress, and an Empress requires an Emperor. You need people who are on your level. And if it's not that, then you embodying this Empress energy I feel like you've already got your Emperor energy down. But now it's time to embody the feminine Empress energy of yourself, which is that leadership capability from a feminine standpoint. I think you've mastered it in a masculine standpoint. It's time to master it in a feminine way now. I just wanted to say that because that just came to me. Okay, we've got 2 for you, Capricorn. So we have this one, which is Queen of Heaven. It says the Queen of Heaven, the divine Empress of the skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path or spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. What the fuck did I just say? What did I just say? And then we have this one. Okay. Is it gonna just... Okay, we have this one, which is Wings of Isis. And it says, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. Part of your soul's purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. So heed the judgment. This is essentially Angel Gabriel in this card. So heed it. Heed your calling. Heed your judgment. Heed your leadership capabilities, Capricorn. Heed them. And go on the journey that you need to go on. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Bye.